Good evening, everybody, and welcome to a new installment of this is BlindJetPilot here again, showing you the magnificent Mega Farm and all the progresses that I've made today and yesterday and the day before that. Some thought has gone towards expanding Mega Farm out to the left there even more. And in doing so, I will have to level the land out a little bit more, which should be no problem for somebody with 2 efficiency 5 diamond shovels at their disposal. It's going to be pretty crazy. In fact, I may charge some people to come see it. I don't know yet. There's Moon Cinder there in my town, by the way. So in this video, it looks like I'm going to get started doing the sugarcane section. Got a new design idea here. It's going to be like checkered sand blocks with water in the middle. Going to have to make another path for my train tracks because definitely going to need some mine carts with chests in it to harvest all this stuff. It may be staggering to see the haul that I get from the very first harvest of Mega Farm. Looks like there's going to be a lot of digging in this video again. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. Just keep digging. What am I doing with my life? Just digging away. Just before recording this video, I started, for some reason, watching some old Bob Ross videos of him painting little tiny trees and clouds and stuff. If anybody doesn't know who Bob Ross is that's watching this video, you really should type it in and check it out. If you're ever angry or upset or anything, you just need somebody to relax you and talk you down, then you just watch some Bob Ross. Trust me, it will really mellow you out. That or Mr. Rogers, one of the two. More so Bob Ross. Some people might know Bob Ross from Epic Rap Battles of History. That's one of my favorite YouTube channels. My favorite one so far, I think, is the one between Nikola Tesla and Thomas Edison. I'm a total Nikola Tesla fan. I'm all about the DCO. Faux show. Anyway, look at that right there. That was my ender chest, my portable ender chest that I get for being a donator on the server. You just type /end and it's like having a little backpack you can open, put rocks and tree stumps in and stuff. It's pretty handy, especially when you're doing a long mining expedition and you're running out of room in your inventory and you done mined as much coal as you could fit in your pockets. There's also a command that donators get on this server. It's /craft. It's like a portable craft table. I haven't even built one on this server. Well, no, I built one in my house. I forgot about that. Because sometimes it's easier just to click the craft table than it is to type the command in, but either way, it's nice to have it. The reason I picked the granite blocks is because in my shop in my town, that's the only block I really have left because I've used all the other ones or somebody else bought them all up or something. For some reason nobody uses these little poor granite blocks. Feel bad for him. I'm not too sure how to do the lighting above the sugar cane yet. I still haven't done that. I guess I could do the same thing I did with the wheat, but the problem with that is I don't know if there's going to be like a cutoff on how close a sugar cane can get to a block. I don't know. I know there's always something weird, like if you place a block over top of the water source, oh, now for the big dig. I thought that said something else. Yeah, anyway, here's me clearing up the land. You'll see in this video that I get attacked a whole lot, and it's starting to get on my nerves. The server never sleeps, so monsters are always afoot. And the monsters are harder to kill. Well, I don't know if they can take more damage, but the zombies, they run faster, and the ones that spawn at night, I guess. I'm not sure what the full mechanics to it was. But I'm not complaining or anything. I really like the challenge. But when you're trying to take on a project that requires your full attention, especially one like Mega Farm, you know, you always gotta be on your toes. So I think what we'll do on another build video here, going to figure out how to build the wall all the way down with a light source in it, so spiders don't spawn on the outside and crawl over the wall too. I hate that. Spiders are douchebags. They just have that ear-piercing sound, and for some reason they always get a hit in on you. It just makes me mad. I don't know. I think the spiders are probably my least favorite to fight. Zombies are alright because they're just stupid, you know. They just run up at you, and even and sometimes you get in zombie mosh pits, and you gotta have previous mosh pit experience to deal with them. I can take zombies no problem. I really hate cave spiders. That's like a regular spider, but even worse. I don't know if very many people know this, and plus it's kind of just dumb carrying this object around with you, but whenever you're in a cave and you get bit by a cave spider and you are poisoned, if you drink a bucket of milk, you won't be poisoned no more. I did not know that till the other day. It's just some interesting facts for you. Since you've stuck with me this long, you know, might as well have some kind of nugget of gold in there. I don't know if this is specific to our server or not, or if this is a Minecraft thing. Because up until I started playing on this server, I only played on Xbox. I never played on PC. I just got right on this server. And I tried a couple here and there, but I just kept coming back to this one. But anyway, there's something that happens when you're smelting iron ore and gold ore. I'll put a stack of 64 ore in the oven or furnace, and I'll have 64 bars in the output slot, but I'll still have some ore left over, which doesn't make sense. I had no idea that you can get more than one iron ingot out of an ore block. I guess you can. Either that's something I didn't know about before, or it's just specific plug-in for our server or something. But we have several different plugins, like the glowstone. If you notice, every once in a while I get a little piece of glowstone dust as I'm digging, which is that's a really good thing. I haven't really had to go to the nether all that much, except to get my nether stars. I have 2 right now. I did have 3, but I traded it for some labor, and the guy did a really good job for me clearing some land, so it was totally worth it. Alright, here we go. Here's the good part. Putting down the sand. And apparently sand grows sugarcane a lot better than regular dirt does. Looking back on this, I kind of wish I would have laid it in stripes first and then plugged in the holes in a grid formation later on, because as I was filling this up, it was just taking a whole lot longer than what I thought. Like, filling it up with water is proving to be a pretty daunting task. As opposed to me taking the buckets and making a big trench like the other ones and then blocking it off afterwards. But I guess hindsight 2020, yo. I think I will take an idea that I seen from somebody else did it. You take pieces of carpet and you can lay it over a water source and it won't bust up the sugar cane. And I think slabs can do it too. I know lily pads can do it, but when you go harvesting like crazy, you bust up the lily pads, and then you gotta go back and figure out where you busted up the lily pads, and it's just a pain in the butt. I'd rather have something a little more durable plugging up the water sources. As you can see right here, well, maybe I will cutscene it. It is very apparent that security is an issue here at Mega Farm, an issue that needs to be dealt with. In the next few videos, we'll be probably building the wall higher and maybe even expanding Mega Farm a little more, because I'm an overachiever like that. Need more Mega Farm. Yeah, this right here is what's gonna suck. I have an unlimited supply of buckets at my house. Maybe I'll have to empty my inventory and just kind of bucket. I definitely will not bore everybody by showing me fill up every single one of these little blocks full of water. We'll just come back, but here's a basic idea of how I'm going to lay the sugar cane. It'll be real easy to harvest. You can just run through there and swipe and harvest. Anyway, glad y'all stopped by for another installment of Mega Farm. Just tune in next time for part 3, and as always, keep on crafting in the free world. Hello.